Hi guys, yay. I'm so excited that some of you are already joining me. Thank you so much. Hi Crystal, yay. All right, so day 3 of our challenge for Fun with Time. So I want to talk with you guys today about a very important word. The word is no. Now listen, I am the director of our children's ministry at our church, and we always need people. So I understand the need for great people, and if you're a great person and people love you, they're going to want to ask you to help with things. But sometimes you have to say no, because here's the truth. Many of you are very capable, very talented, very gifted women, right? And heck, if you've signed up for my Signature Self book and program, I know that you have life experience, you know a lot about yourself, you're very confident. The book, the purpose of it is to actually just put all of that together for you and help you to refine it and give yourself permission to unapologetically be who you are. So if that's you and you've already done that, or you haven't and you want to sign up for that, I will obviously put the link in these videos later. But I know something about you, that you are a talented person, right? So people are going to ask you for your time, probably a lot. I know this because it happens to me, and sometimes I'm the person that has to ask. So if it does not fit within what you want for your life, and it may fit in the time, the life stage that you're in, maybe you got little kids right now, and so something like what I'm asking for would be a fit. Being involved would be a fit, maybe at a PTA thing. But if it's not, you have to say no. You simply cannot do everything. So I was a homeschooler. I homeschooled my kids and they were younger. And unfortunately for my daughter, I started when we were really young. She was kind of like at 3, we were learning to read, poor thing, which she's super smart, so she did. But as I was looking at all the opportunities and things that were available to us, I literally told my husband, I said, there is not enough time. I'm going to need these kids till they're like 25 and 30 because there's so much I want to do with them. But that was a good start for me to learn to say no, not just no to them. It was actually a no to myself. There are a lot of things I want to do. I mean, a lot. I'm an idea generator. I love people. I love getting involved in things. I'm one of my strengths is a starter, and one of the top 5. And so I love starting things with people. Like, I can get passionate about just about anything. Last year, my parents came to us and proposed to open a Allstate insurance agency. And where I was someone who was kind of like, insurance wasn't anything I ever saw myself doing. But you know what? I'm a teacher. I'm someone who wants to make an impact in the world. I can make that work. I love doing things so much that even something when I would even tell my friends like, oh yeah, I'm getting the insurance business, they were kind of like, really? Insurance? That doesn't really sound like you. But then by the time I got done telling them about it, I was so passionate about it, in a sense, that went away, but that they were kind of like, okay, yeah, I could see how you could make this work for you and your, my constitution, my value proposition, or whatever you want to call it. It worked within my life plan. So I just want you to really think on that first day, I had you write out the things that you wanted to do with your time and draw it if you felt like drawing it. And I really would encourage you to do that. I don't even care if it's stick figures, that doesn't matter. It engages the other part of your brain that writing does not. So then you have your whole brain working for you. So if it is something though, that is a fit for your lifestyle, there's a couple of things that you can do. One, you can just say, yes, that's awesome. This does fit. And you can do it with confidence and be so excited and do that and commit. Set a commitment time for yourself and tell that leader, like, you know what? I am going to do this. let me try it out for 6 months, a year, 3 years even. My kids are in here for 3 years, so let me give that a chance. Say that to yourself and to the person so that you have a end date. Don't try and think of yourself doing this forever, because the truth is you're in a different life stage right now than you'll be 5 years from now. And that may not hold up 5 years from now, 2 years from now, really. And then the second thing is, maybe the role, the job, whatever it is, doesn't fit 100%. Maybe it's like a 75, 70% fit. What would make it 100? What do you need in order to make that a perfect fit for you? What you can do is you can go and talk to that person, write those things down. Here's what I need. Maybe it's a time thing, like, okay, they're wanting me from 8:30 to 2, but really I only can, my little one takes a nap, so I can only be here from like noon to 2. Listen, if that person is needing great people, the likelihood is they're going to work with you on that. Especially if it's volunteering or, something like that, where someone's asking you for your time. They're going to be like, yeah, we're going to make this work. If it's an every other week thing instead of every week, what do you need to make that a fit? And, sometimes the worst case scenario, they say no. And so then maybe it's not a fit for you now. And that's okay. Again, make that decision in confidence. And no is a full sentence. You don't have to give all your reasons. You don't have to feel like you have to explain it or justify yourself. No. If you feel like you need to say something, it can be like, you know what? No, that's not a fit for my time right now. Or no, that's not a fit for my family right now. That's it. But really, no, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me right now, is great too. Or just no. I am one person who I've heard that said many times, no is a complete sentence. For me, it's not. I don't feel like I have to give an excuse, but I'm what, I had a writing teacher, and his last name was Webster, but I don't think he wasn't obviously he wasn't the writer of the dictionary, but the writer I was learning from learned from Webster. And one thing that this guy that he learned from said was that us Americans are way too polite in our writing. We use too many commas is what his point was. And as I thought about that, I laughed because I'm like, you know what? I am a little bit too polite in how I do things and say things, but it's kind of a personal thing. I can't say things rudely. Like, I really don't like using text or email or, just anything that's like writing to portray something. And if I do, you better believe I'm one of those people that's using extra emojis. I'm using lots of commas, lots of like different things to make sure that I say that with like a lot of consideration, and that they hopefully can hear my voice and know that like, I'm telling you this with love. But I prefer talking to people so they can really hear my voice. Anyways, so I just want you to evaluate the roles that you have in your life. I want you to evaluate the things that people are asking you. So you probably have things you've already committed to. And listen, I'm all about finishing commitments. But if you've got like a 5-year commitment on something and it's just not a good fit anymore, like in any way, you got to find a way to let that go. Like, I am a huge proponent of commitment, believe me, especially with the roles that I play. It's really important. But I'm also a huge proponent of, if this isn't fitting, if you have a leader that you're volunteering for or you're doing stuff for, they're going to know it's not a fit too. Because when it doesn't fit, you get resentful, you don't enjoy doing it, your passion is not there. And so the likelihood is they're probably trying to find a way to be like, hey, let's take it off the table for you right now. This is not fitting for your family, but maybe they don't know how to tell you. So yes, honor your commitments, but if it really is such a commitment that you can't keep, it's time to let it go. And then as you bring new things in, as people are asking you, hey, I need you for PTA. Hey, I need you for this. Can you do that? You start learning, like, you know what? look at what I want with my life. Nope, this does not fit. I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me. Or, you know what? Yeah, that does fit. It fits for a time. Give yourself that time period. You know when you're done, and then commit to it. Put yourself all in. And we're going to talk about how you're going to put that on your calendar later, another day. And guys, this is going to bring you so much peace. When you know how to filter things in, when you know how to say no, this truly is going to help you just feel so much confidence, so much peace, and then you're not going to feel like you're spinning your hamster wheel all the time, like you're just go, 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 go. Busyness, I know a lot of people are like, oh, everybody's so busy, but guys, you shouldn't be that busy. You need to make sure you have time for your family, for your loved ones first. And then everything after that, if it fits, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. You can say no. All right. Of course, feel free to email me, you guys. And if you want to join the Signature Self book and program, the links will be put into my videos later. All right. Have a great day. I will be jumping on again for day 4 in a few minutes. Bye.